here's how to overcome low self-esteem and social anxiety. So first of all, you've got to understand your thoughts are conditioned. What does that mean? That it means that they're always doing the same thing. They're just like, I don't know if you've seen that video of fleas in a jar, and then they're conditioned to jump a certain height, and then you open the jar up and they just keep jumping at that same height. So they've been conditioned. So conditioned in the way the mind works and your thoughts is that you always have the same thoughts. Now, if you watch very closely, and this is up to you to do this, your own authority, and it's the only way you can overcome this low self-esteem, is to see that your thoughts are pretty much coming from 5, let's call them roots, but I call them hamster wheels. So if you watch closely, there are 5 hamster wheels that are running all your thoughts. If you check out my book, Glitch, I explain it in more detail. When you understand that your thoughts work like a hamster wheel, as in you will never change because you can't get out of the hamster wheel, and you see the full movement of your thoughts, that is how you understand that your thoughts aren't actually real and to do with your current reality, but they're just conditioned scripts, programs, an operating system in you that because you believe it like an optical illusion, you give it energy. But the moment you go behind the optical illusion, you go, oh shit, it was made to make me believe. And so the same is the case for low self-esteem. You're conditioned that way. And if you watch very closely, you'll see that the hamster wheel is always set up as a defense system to keep you safe. So in understanding that, and I go into it more in my book, Glitch, I have a quiz on my site, glitchthebook.co. There's /quiz. You can find out which side of the hamster wheel you're dwelling on. And when you understand that it's just trying to keep you safe, and you have a bit of compassion for the person who coded the program, that's when your self-esteem will dissolve. You can't use self-help books and people telling you to walk on coals and stick an arrow in your throat, that type of stuff. It's their techniques within the hamster wheel. That's why they never work, and that's why you always have low self-esteem and you feel awkward in social settings. So there's the start. Go and start right now observing your thoughts and seeing that they're always the same. And when you start to see in real detail, you'll see that it works like a hamster wheel. And once you do that, you realize it's just an illusion, it's not real, and that dissolves the habit and you can be free.